In the previous video, we created a web app with Google Apps script and Google Sheets. Today I am going to show you how to embed this Google Apps script web app into websites. We start by learning how to integrate an apps script web application on Google Sites. Then, we will also see how to integrate it into other types of websites. First, we'll deploy the web application and generate the URL. Click on Edit. Choose a new version. Scroll down. If you want anyone on the internet to use this web application, choose Anyone. Click here to copy the URL of the published web application. When you create a new site, it's added to Drive, just like other Drive files. We start by naming the different parts of the site. First, enter the site document name to keep track of your site. Second, enter the site name. This name appears in the header and title bar of the web or mobile window after the site is published. You can also add a logo. Third, give a title for the page. Click Themes to select a theme option and choose a color. You can also choose a font style. To change the background image, point to the background image and click Change Image. Choose one of the two options offered, Upload or Select Image. Sites automatically saves every change you make. To preview how your site appears on different devices, click Preview. This is what your site looks like on a phone, tablet, or big screen. Now we will integrate our form into Google Site. To do this, click on Embed. Next, paste the URL of the published web application you copied and click Insert. You can resize it by drawing the edges of the placeholder. Finally, publish your site. Add a name to the end of the URL. Certain terms, such as support and admin, can't be used. You'll see a check mark at the end of the URL if it's available. Click on View Published Site to see the result. Now, we are going to use Visual Studio Code to create an HTML file. Subsequently, we will integrate our form in this file. Name this file Index. Type an exclamation mark. Then press Enter. Add an iframe tag in body. This tag specifies an inline frame that is used to embed another document into the current HTML document. In the src attribute, paste the URL of the web application you copied. Use the width and height attributes to specify the size of the iframe. In this step, right-click on Index.html and select Open with Live Server. The web page will now open in your PC's default web browser. Now you'll see that basically I got nothing, and that's what you're gonna get when you try to just iframe this application. So you will have to go to your application and make a little change to the doGet function. The Set XFrame Options mode method sets the state of the page's XFrame options header, which controls clickjacking prevention. Add this function after evaluate. Then use the parameter XFrame Options mode.allowal, which allows any site to iframe the page, so the developer must implement their own protection against clickjacking. Save. And remember that you must deploy it again to make this change available. The URL of the web application remains the same. Finally, go to VS Code and click to go live from the status bar to turn the server. Here is the result.